You got a relationship with God. And we go get the woman first, then try to add all those things in there, and it don't work, does it? Watch this. When y'all get a chance, y'all read this. And my gratitude speaks. Listen to this.
What page is that on?
This on page 253. Check this out. He says, next was getting ready to remove the defects, or have the defects removed. Of course, I had a good sponsor take me through the steps, and I learned to be gentle to myself and my own friend. See, the first thing you have to have is a relationship with you. That means exactly what Obi was asking y'all to do. First of all, get to the core issues of you. Get to the core issues as to what keeps taking you out. I gotta know me before I can ever love someone else.
Yeah.
Check this out. When I became my own friend, God added a woman to my life. He didn't add the woman first, then I figured out who I was. It ain't gonna work that way. When I became my own best friend, you know why they tell you don't get in a relationship for a year if you're not in one? Y'all ain't figured that out yet?
Because we're still trying to find ourselves.
We still trying to figure out who I am. I'm fresh off a run, talking about I done met somebody. For what? For what? What you gonna do with it? I ain't got no job. And it's amazing to the women that will
accept us.
Yeah. Which says something about them. It is. There's something wrong with them. Because all of us that's in a relationship right now can look back at the one we with and realize something was wrong with her.
But he's got so much potential.
Chapman, I don't know his name, the one that wrote the 5 Love Languages, says that we wasn't hoodwinked or bamboozled by what we see today. It was always there. We were just blinded by I'm in love. We were blinded by the love obsession. Yo, she always been who she is. You was just blinded by that. You thought that was cute. Oh, she just tripping. Oh. Now, the very thing she do that you thought was cute when you was dating irritates the hell out of you. And I want to leave her behind. Look. Then it says, when I became my own friend, God added a woman to my life. That has been a learning and growing experience, and it is, ain't it?
Yeah.
Being in a relationship will cause you to grow. You either gonna grow or you gonna keep falling off behind and keep using them as an excuse as to why you can't get sold. And it really don't matter, do it? Because they gone about their business. Leave us.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Pryor say drain with a bowl of soup or something. They go on about their business and we stuck in treatment again. Blaming her. The relationship forced me to work the steps and call my sponsor. So you remember the thing that I threw out the window? Remember we read this a while ago? Sponsorship. We throw that out the window. It leaves our consciousness. Here he's telling me I'm going to need my sponsor when I get in a relationship. I've learned I was still insecure and had to make amends and demonstrate my goodwill by working the 11th step. And we know what the 11th step is, right?
Yeah, some do prayer and meditation, like constant contact with God, as we understood. Praying only for knowledge and His will to carry it out.
Yeah, praying only for the knowledge of God's will for us and the power to carry that out. That way, when I get into a relationship with God, and I have a personal relationship with Him, and I start asking for these things, God is only going to give me what I'm capable of handling.
Yeah, that's right.
And if it's a relationship that God has given me, then I can handle it. But here he says, I feel protected from turbulent emotions because we go through some turbulent emotions in relationships, don't we? Because as much as we hate to admit it, we get hurt, don't we?
Yeah.
Mhm. They can say some stuff that just cut to the core, can't they?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Do stuff. See, when I love someone, love gives the other person the right to do whatever they want to with my love. They can take my love and give it back the way I gave it, or they can take my love and step on it, smash it, dog it. But that's their right. See, I got a job to handle how all of that goes down. See, it's time to stop tripping when things don't go my way. It's time to stop acting out when she don't meet my expectations. Because they're human. We're human. We're going to fail. We're going to disappoint. We're going to hurt. We're going to let down each other. Other day I was listening to Brian Carter from Concord. And he says, when two people get married, it is two sinners coming together. I was like, wait a minute, Doc. Oh, two sinners coming together? So you know at some point, the sinner in each one gonna come out.
Oh, yeah.
So we gotta learn how to handle that because we're human. I was like, say, I didn't really want to hear that one. But he says, I feel protected from turbulent emotions, and I can stay more calm and rational in busy days or hard times, like when my girlfriend is playing games. In relationships, I have learned I have to be my own best friend.
Wow.
And work on myself. Because I can't control the other person. I can't control if you feel like getting up and busting in my head. I can't control that. Can I? Only thing that I can control is what? How I react and respond to love, to hurt, to disappointment, to success. I can only control how I respond. He says, then I have something that the woman wants. And right now, I don't know if we really got something to offer. I'm not saying, I think there's some great fathers in here. I think there's some great husbands in here. I think there's some great protectors and providers sitting in this room, not right now. And so when I become my own best friend and I work on me and I get a relationship with God and I get some responsibility that I can handle consistently, then we become good fathers and husbands. I was in a meeting one time and he says, this is the only program that turns hoes into husbands.